Just hello out there, folks. Just give me a mojo. There we go. Just wanted to get my remote up. Hello, Sam. Let me just go to the live screen and we'll do that. Beautiful. Right, let's resume our game. Let me just turn that volume. So here we are in good old, what's the town even called? Scottville. There you go. Hey, Matt, how you doing, sir? Is this the first time you've had someone this early? Yes, I think it. I think so, Sam. You absolutely hopped on it, sir. Right, so yeah, this is Scottville. So we've got. We just change this. So we've got 4 tiles here. And I want to try and sort of keep it square, but I think, because I've been sort of having a little bit of a ponder about, let's just hit that and we'll just run the game. I've been having a little bit of a ponder on how, like with games, what's the end point sort of situation, you know? And obviously, I think with this, we're just going to play until we can't buy any more tiles, and then until we've filled the tiles. So whether the city or not is going to actually be sustainable, it's, yeah, we're not really about that. Now, of course, last time you may remember, I wanted to change this, these 2 monstrosities of intersections, but I couldn't. Parlay until traffic is fixed. Well, but I couldn't do what my idea of attempting to fix this and this here was, because of this landfill being full and that one being full, because you have to empty them out before you can shaft them. So once this one here is obviously going to be empty before those 2, I would suspect, simply because it's 52% and the other one's about 80. So once that's empty, we'll shut it off and we will delete it. And of course, when these 2 are empty, we will get rid of them and we will try and just change that entrance by, I think I wanted to put, well, one of them in, I think was the idea. I totally can't remember what the plan was. Yes, maybe. Oh, no. It was this, wasn't it? I don't know. I wanted to do something, but I apparently can't remember what that was. Apparently I can build that there. Yeah. I wanted to do something, try and do something to just improve that traffic. Maybe it was using the city entrance. I think it was, actually. And having because this here's got, of course, the highway. So have the 2 highway lanes up onto there and then just split off and have a single lane bridge sort of thing, and then have whatever. Look, I mean, we can't really do anything at the moment until these landfills are empty. And then once they are empty, we can get rid of them. We'll pause the game and we will pretty much rebuild this crossing area to hopefully something that is much more functional than what it actually is now. What's this guy want? Not enough goods to sell. Well, what I mean, okay. What's this guy's problem here? Where is he? Oh, not enough raw materials. Oof. Okay, what's this dude's problem? Wood is wood. Classic. Because your traffic... Yes, the traffic is awful. Not enough workers. What about old snoozer here? Also, not enough workers apparently on this side of town. Well, we might have to put some housing in... a strip of housing here or something, maybe put a road up that can join on and, I don't know, do something. Yes, the traffic here is solidly awful. So before we get into let's just have a look at our... I'm all about health, right? Healthcare is very good. The average health, or well, I should say the health capacity is very good. The average health, 74%, I think could be better. You should submit your city to the guy who fixes traffic on YouTube. I could. The cemetery usage, we're at 38%. Crematorium availability, very good. Childcare is very good. And the elder care, I think, could be better, but it's not awful. So that's not too bad. Fire hazard is low, which I'm happy about that. The crime rate is low. The capacity in the jails is the problem. And education. So elementary school, dangerous. We need at least 3, probably more schools. The high school situation is also very bad. University is very bad, and the public library is just whatever. So I think what we might do is over here today, we might just build this out into some more housing. Down here, we can have a school and all the fun stuff that the residents want. Oh, and we've gone up a level. The farm's gone up. Excellent. Beautiful. Cool. Okay. So, I think that could be this evening's stuff. Build this out. I think we'll just start with this side here maybe first. So we have like a little bit of commercial or whatever. Housing, obviously, and schools. We'll put a school in and whatever else. Sam, have you heard I saw on the interwebs that apparently some money for the Heather Boulevard, who'd have thought, 4-lane road with decorative trees. The rail trail, apparently they've got some capital to extend it from Lilydale to Scottsdale. Have an opinion on that, do you? Because you're a voter? What would Nick say? Would it get the Nick tick? That's what I'm all about. I think there was an article in the paper. I didn't see it. I wish they'd do the whole thing. Yeah, well, it's going to go... I believe they've got some funding, so it can go from Lilydale to Scottsdale. The Heritage Rail option gets the Nick tick. So he wants to see a locomotive back on there, does he? Is he going to drive it? I feel like that's something that he would know how to do, is drive a steam locomotive. Oh, it gets the... Right, sorry, the rail trail gets the Nick tick. The Heritage Rail option gets the Nick flick. My apologies. Flicks and ticks, everybody. Confusing stuff. I'm not exactly happy with how this is, but what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little bit of that. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? He was one of the original devs of the rail trail. Really? Oh, is that because... Oh, no, I've got a theory. Here's a wild theory. You know, of a particular country's heritage, of course, is this. Actually, we can make this like our city centre. So actually, I might stick to mainly these big suave roads, or like the avenues, and then tree stuff. But you know, we'll put some swank housing in and whatever else. But I might put, just thinking here, We might put a big road right down here. And I think we'll put a big one down here. And a big one down here. And we'll have like maybe 2 centrally across, and then we'll just have some smaller streets. Here's one of the original devs of road. Okay, so Nick loves the rail trail. Well, I tell you what, if they get the rail trail from like here to Scotty, I'll ride up all the way one day, and I'll probably have to stay at your house and then like ride back home. Oh, well, actually, I don't know, maybe not. It would, oh, I don't know. I suppose it depends how long it is. Maybe I could ride up, like, during summer, because it doesn't get dark until, of course, later. Maybe I could ride, do the full Monty. The thing is, they're reserving the Lonnie to Lilydale stretch for a heritage rail. Well... yeah, right. See, this here is not... These... Ah... This here isn't square. That's... You know what? I'm going to fix it. We've got plenty... Look, we've got heaps and heaps and heaps of money. And you know what we're going to be doing by fixing this? We're going to be creating jobs and or growth. So we want it from about there. But that's 90. That's straight off of there. So this up the top's not straight. Because that's straight. That's straight. That's not. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't know. The heritage rail... I'm just... My problem... is it a problem? I don't know. My thought on at least the heritage rail is, well, you know, it's... They need somebody to... I think it's dumb, yeah. Well, they need to get an engine. Right. Let's just talk about that for a moment. They need to get an engine. They need somebody then who can drive the locomotive. Okay. And then the rail itself is rough. So they need to then spend however much on fixing the rail itself. So, yeah, it's not very long at all. How do we feel about this grid? I don't know. I'd say it's solidly average. Yeah, see, they need to get, obviously, they need to get a train. And then they need somebody whom can drive the train. Right. Or the locomotive. So it's not like... And the rail's not been used for a long time. So that would all have to be... like, pretty much rebuilt. And, you know, I don't know how much rail repair costs, but it's not going to be cheap. How do we feel about that? But, I'll tell you what, if I get the rail... Sorry, the rail. Yeah, or the bike trail going. It's called a rail trail, but it's for bicycles, you know. If they get that going, that means the old train tunnel, the tunnel, that might be part of it. So you might be able to ride through that. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That would be a fun. That could be a future video. Right there, riding through the train tunnel. let's have a one-way street onto there. And I can just change that. And then we'll have a one-way street maybe from here. Ooh, that's not great. But I think we'll have it flowing down. And we'll just put one... I'm not really giving this much thought in case you haven't noticed, but look, we'll just do that. Right, so we've got an area here. Well, let's build this out. Let's play with this. So we need schools. We need schools. We need schools. So let's slam in. Primary school. Let's apparently... that's not in a great spot, but we'll do it anyway. What else do I want? I want all this, but that can go down there, I think. So we have a huge demand for housing, so let's put some houses in over here. And actually what we'll do is we'll just check out our grid. Now the water, yeah, we could do with a little bit more water production. Electricity, we've got plenty of it. So if we... Have you listened to the new song? No, I can't say I have. Is it a doozy? Did you go to the fancy launch? I saw pictures on the internet. It's a doozy and a half. I bet it is. Let's just have a look at our water. So we need water and also sewerage. So these are our water pumps over here. Are they all turned on? Apparently, yes. And also we have some water towers. But look, we don't need that. We've got... Yeah, we'll put a couple more in. Because you know what? We're all about giving services to our citizens, okay? And also we're all about public health as well. You know, we don't care about the economy. We're not all about opening it back up. Okay, so let's just pause this. Let's just shut off a couple of these because I want to slowly replace these with the treatment plants. So actually what we'll do, let's have a look here. That does 120,000. Is that meters cubed a week? That does 160. So really the efficiency, 2.5 grand, 320 a week. 15, see, really, I mean, look, if you think about it, this purchasing really isn't actually as efficient as one of these. Because you only get 400, that's got 120,000 a week. On the capacity. This is 160,000. 640 bucks a week. 15,000 cost. It uses 480 kilowatt hours of electricity. This is $320 a week, so it's cheaper. It costs half as much to run. The initial cost is 13 grand less. It uses 240 kilowatt hours of power, which is half as much again. Sure, it doesn't drain as much water, but it's only 400,000 litres. The pollution is 0, noise pollution is 10. This is louder. Really, why would you buy the water treatment plant. Like, purifies 80%. I mean, it is a bit healthier for the environment, where that you're just pumping. Remember to avoid pumping sewage upstream. So this is just, you know, raw sewage. But I think I should fix your traffic for you. Maybe you could, Sam. Maybe you could. Next time you're here, you could fix it. Anyway, let's just slam that in. And it's on. Now let's just have a look at our... So I've just bagged this out. Why would you buy this? And then I've gone and installed one. I mean, okay. And you see there our sewerage is tanked. And that's online. And we still are not great. But I think we might just... You know what we're going to do? Where's our digger? We're just going to rejig this to something that I'm apparently will be happy with. So we'll get rid of that. Right. We'll do this so we can see the water here. We'll get rid of these pipes. Cool. Now this. Can I maneuver this down here any further? No. So that's just... I can go there. This is... Okay. That can stay where it is. This one. Can we maneuver this down any further? Just put that there. Yeah, anyway, so how is the recording artist going? And this... this power, we need to do something with this electricity across here. So I'm not exactly thrilled. We're just going to cut off this half of town, apparently, from electricity. Just for the moment, look, we're going to restore it and fix it. I just want to finish what I'm doing here with the... excuse me, with the sewerage situation. Let's just get rid of that. Just cutting off town, cutting off that half. There's no pipe. So we could just run a pipe, but then that'll maybe cause problems with that later. Look, we will rejig this. Maybe I could just run a pipe across with that that electricity, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. What we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of this, and we're just going to... We'll just get rid of that, just so we can rejig this a little bit. So we'll put one of them there, and we'll put one there. Okay, so now we need to connect these together. Right, and then we need to connect them to the grid, so we'll do that. Now, when it comes to water, this is good. So what I want to do now is we'll just put a pipe to there, and we'll just run one across there. Now we need water across the opposite side of town, so we'll just run that across to there. And this side of town needs electricity. So let's just run something from here to here to there. Hopefully that'll be okay. So let's just run this. They'll have no electricity from... Oh, well, I could have ran a cord. Let's just pop that there. Right, so that's good. They've got electricity. Water's back. Sewage treatment is still not enough, apparently. So, I mean, luckily we've got plenty of capital. So just connect that to there. That to there and that to there. And we'll get that going again. So hopefully those three. Yep, that's online, that's online, that's online. There we go. Right, okay, so that's okay for the moment. We've got a surplus. We have a whole line of treatment plants up there. Well, that's not really a good look, is it? Now I'm interested here with the electricity. Ah, good. So that's gone over. That grid's gone over. They've got water, so this area should be okay. So we can continue now to sort of build out our, you know, city, as it were. We'll put some streets along here. I want, I think, reasonably sort of tight grid sort of stuff. Should I go across or go down? What did I mean, they could continue down, so let's do that. That can continue. That can continue to here, and that can continue all the way down to there. Right, we're happy. Are we happy with that? I mean, it's okay. That's going to be not great. So you want a little bit of free flow. A little bit of something like that. We'll straight line that to there, and we'll straight line that to there. Not exactly what I was hoping for. But what I'll do is from there, I'll go to, actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, we'll do that, but we will flip that direction. And we will do that. There you go, making disgusting mouth noises. Oh, I'm sorry. These, I think that's pretty tight. So we might just run a road down here. We want it on a straight line to there. So try to see that there's 90%. I sort of try to work it like that. Flip it and reverse it. Let's spice it up. And we'll do a road up. So I can build it down. And I will flip it right now. Right, we'll do this. I mean, one-way streets are probably not really, oh, excuse me, actually, you know, like that great, but whatevs. So we can do things, what, right, we'll do, we probably need 2 streets here, so we can have a dual carriageway, and we'll have another one-way on the outside maybe going up, and then we'll put one like from maybe there. Like going down. There's going to be a gap there though. So I'm not overly excited about it, if I'm honest, but you know, whatever. And that can go up sort of there, and that can go to there, and then we'll do a little bit of fancy footwork there, and then that can go to there. Ooh. Is that the way I want that? Sure, let's just flip that. No, that was right. Yep. Okay, cool. Now let's put in some infrastructure that but it's going to be important for our sort of main city. So we'll have a hospital. We'll put in some elder care, but we'll do that over here, like in the burbs. I want to see. I like getting sort of all this stuff, as it were, in. Before, I mean, this probably isn't really necessarily a great way to be doing this, but yeah, okay, so that's good. We will have a fire station. We'll plop that like there. And actually, we might put a firehouse up over here. We could probably have a medical clinic up over there too. I don't know. I feel like this bit of town, as it were, needs like lots of services. That, and we will. Oh, I think. You know what? We will also put a police station, just like a little one up there too. Right, education. We'll slam another school in, another couple of schools. So we'll put that's not a good place for a primary school. We'll put a primary school there. They have a high school because of the shape of it can cause some problems. So we might have to get rid of that street. Or just sort of like rejig this street here. But we'll get rid of that. High school can go there. And you know what we'll do is we'll just get rid of that. And we need a uni. So we can have smart kids. I mean, you know, whatever. University can go up there. And put a library in there. And I want some parks in. Nice dog park and bit of something there. Oh, a tropical garden. Let's put one of them over there. And the citizens up here deserve a bouncy castle. And we probably need something down here. A floating calf. A fishing island. Wow, I wonder if we can put one of them up here. We probably could. A floating cafe, hey? Yeah, let's chonk one of them there. Let's click on that. Plaza of picnic tables. Ah, there's. What about a tennis court? Put a tennis court there. Cool. Superb. Awesome. Now, this needs road access. So, we better do that. We better do it. Can we just use this goat track? Cool. So that is doing mad fan. Right, so now as we don't have any infrastructure over here, what I might do is something bad, but we're going to turn this... Oh my, we're going to turn this stuff off. Okay. So, it's not great for our residents at all. But we're going to turn this off just until... Well, we may as well turn it all off. Just until I can get the... I don't want necessarily to have the electricity, like the grid, like this spread. Oh, let's just do that. And we'll just do that. And we will fill... No, we'll put that with residential there. And we'll put residents... We'll do this as just residential. Now, everything below this here, so we'll do that. I think everything below can be a bit more swank high industrial stuff. So we might put some... We'll put some posh... We'll put some offices just there. But we will get rid of that. And we'll just put some offices around these edges here. And then we're going to have this bit of... we have no demand for this stuff, but I mean, I just love zoning things. So it's like, let's put all this here. Sure. And then hopefully we can get a little bit of spread. And the plan with the grid will... So, I mean, like this here, right, is quite close. So if somebody built a house here, right, we'll just zone this because YOLO. That'll spread over for us. So we can, this stuff here, then we can turn on because it'll be, see, that's hooked up. So they can have a police station. You're allowed a police station now. And we're really close to this stuff. Like, we just need someone to do, like, build here, and that'll spread over for us. This here, we'll turn the firehouse on. Because hopefully there will be a little bit of spread there. Oh, look, somebody's here. So we'll turn that on. See this grid? This is all hooked up. So we'll turn childcare on, and we will also then turn the garden on for them. I mean, I could just leave all this stuff turned on. Sort of thing. The school, apparently. Look, we'll slam the uni on, because why not? Everybody's apparently happy about it. Have a university which has got no electricity. But, you know, look, citizens are being rewarded by building. Okay. Also, something we need to think about as well, I think, is some form of public transport, because we don't have any. So we need to consider some transport. I think it would be interesting to build a city that doesn't have any like traditional sort of industrial. It is just office. You just have a lot of schools, right? So you get educated workers, and they just all work in offices. That could be interesting for sure. What's this? Oh, they have no power. Not enough electricity. Oh, I may have to just hook this up. I mean, I probably should because I guess the spread of the stuff will probably be greater because there's electricity. So because I've done this way, but you know what we'll do is whatever. We'll turn all this stuff on, and we'll just hook it all up. I may as well, I suppose. Because you see, like this, that's like really close. Really, to stuff. It's cool, but I do like the grid, you know, how it spreads. But I mean, I guess, yeah, whatever. I mean, we can just fix it. So I mean, it's not really a drama. It's like, oh, let's save a little bit of money, but you know, we've got heaps, so that's. I mean, capital's not a problem. Come on, you know. And I'm sure if spaces have, look at this here, like spread already. So I was just going to say, I'm sure if areas have utilities, the spread of the grid will happen a bit quicker. So let's just get rid of that little block there. So let's just see how this is going. The spread's okay. This doesn't have anything zoned in it, does it? No. I sort of like want to fill this out first. Sort of situation. But anyway, so that's slowly growing and developing. So let's have a look here. So we don't need this. So I'll bulldoze that. And let's just have a look here at the grid. Because you do need to just fill in these holes where the power was, the power lines were. So this down the bottom doesn't have any zone to it yet. But we don't need anything sort of situation, so we might just leave that as it is. That's going okay. Hopefully this will spread down a little bit further. What's the zone? So that's zoned all the way to there. I mean, that spread might be enough to hook the hospital up. Yeah. I wonder, now we haven't been over to the wood. So how's this going? Own products input. I think that the wood for woodland's doing pretty well. It's only making $500, but why not? The farm, how's Larco Farms going? Oh, it's running on a loss, which isn't great. Don't really. I mean, maybe we could do a little bit more development to the farm in this area. But the farm's probably about as good as it's going to get in a few ways. Let's get rid of that. Yes, so public transportation, I think, is something we can probably start thinking about and looking into. I mean, we have plenty of citizens. We have 51,000 citizens. So I think, yes, some public transportation is something we can probably start looking into. Pretty well. We could probably start doing it now, quite honestly. Run some bus loops or something. Sort of situation. I think we should, choosing one form of transportation and then I like the metro. I'm a solid fan of a metro. So say we're going to have a metro station here, one over here, and then we could just have a loop, right? Maybe one in the middle. And have that could loop between the three. Sort of thing. One here, maybe one here, and then one here, for example. And they can just do a bit of a triangle. As it were. And then we could have one there. I don't know, one there, one there. I mean, we could break this. So we could break this down in areas. So this is one area to have a rail or metro. And this is another area. This here to have a train. Now this is quite a big area. So we could have one down here. Maybe we could have a station here and one there. And I think sort of the triangle sort of idea, as it were, could be decent. I don't think this. We have one there and one there and one there and loop that up maybe, and have a cross and a cross. Maybe. Let's do. See, I do like the metro and the underground metro. I'm a fan of the metro. You know I'm a fan of a metro, don't you, Sam? So we could do... let's put a metro line in on this over here onto Heather. So Heather, and we'll link up Larco Farms. So this area, right? We'll have a metro. We'll put one here, and we'll have one down here, and we'll connect them. But I think we'll just have self-contained sort of rail to start off with. So we'll put a metro station. Okay, let's have one there. Apparently people aren't happy. We'll have one. I would be ideal if it was, yeah, that way. But look, we'll have one. I'm just trying to think. We'll have one there. We'll put one over here. And I think maybe one here. Area. Too steep. There was somewhere here where one could go. Surely it went green briefly. Oh, apparently not. Ah, there. We'll have one there. Okay, so we'll just connect. There is a... Yes, it's sort of a decent area here we're missing, isn't it? It's not exactly great, but anyway, look, we'll just go from there onto there. Cool. And we will just put those two together. We want here onto there. And we want from there up over onto there. Now, it doesn't like... Sometimes it doesn't like these harsh turns, so we may have to rejig that. What is this? Public transport hub, okay. But let's just run a line. So we'll go from there to there. It may not... See, it doesn't like that turn, so we'll just get rid of that, and we will just rejig this line. So we need to just do something. Let's just see something like... No, something. We just want that to be straight, don't we? Onto there. Oh, that... I'm not happy about that. But anyway, we'll get rid of this. Actually, what I might do is we'll get rid of... We'll just... Yeah. We're burning through cash, but, you know, we've got plenty of it, so... It's not really a huge problem. So we want it to go, of course, onto... there. Right, so we'll do this and then that. And then see that I don't know, that's not quite a hard right angle, so it may be okay with that. But anyway, look, let's put our line in. So we'll go to there, we'll go onto there. Yep, see, that's going to do what we want it to. We'll go to there and then we'll go there to complete the line. And we'll have a look at our lines in a moment, but we'll go to there, put a stop there, so we can have it going both ways, which I think's fair. Stop there, and we'll put a stop there. Excellent. There is, of course, here in the middle and on the outskirts areas, of course, you know, our stations don't... I mean, there's a huge big bit in the middle here that has no coverage, which is... not great, but anyway. Now let's have a look at our metro. So I think we'll keep them that colour, but we'll call it. So we'll change it to so we can look at this and sort of have an idea of where stuff is. So we'll call it Heather Line 1. No. Heather. Cool. And we'll call that Heather Line 1. Awesome. Oh, that's exciting. So that's nice. We've got some metro. So we've got a little bit of public transport in for people. I think we could do the Larco area here too. So we will put in a station, I think... trying to... we'll put one there. And we will have one... Yes, see, I've wanted... I think that... And we'll put one there. Cool. And we will connect these two up, and we'll also link to there, and we'll link it to there. So we can have like a loop between Larko and Heather, and then inside, if you want to say that, their respective sort of areas. So we'll just do that, and we will then get this. We want it on this edge, and then we want that. We'll put it there, and we will just curve that onto there. That's beautiful. So that can go up to there. And will it let me come back down to there? It will. Excellent. So it's going that. So we want a line to go from there to there, and then we want it to go background. Is it going to let me do that? It is. Beautiful. We might keep that green. Actually, no, we'll change the color. So this can be called... We'll change this to Larko line number 1. And that one can be Larko line number 2. Just do that. And we will change this color. So we will make it that, whatever you call that. Just so we know, they're sort of similar, aren't they? Yeah. Look at it, it's got 30 passengers on it already. Just so we can sort of get a little bit of an idea of our lines. Now we will hook that. We'll hook these two up now, I think. But let's have a look at the budget first, because I love the budget. I love having a look at the budget. So the budget... Well, this is our expenses. Well, actually, let's have a look at the budget. That's on 50%. We might just leave that for the moment. Just until... I mean, we're not losing much anyway, but we might just leave that as is, just so we can see that. It's going to be all over the place in the early stages. Oh, now the loans. Did we take a loan? We did. We can pay this back because of how much capital we have. We can pay the loan back. I wonder if we should just pay it off or leave it. I mean, really, it's not costing us much. I think we might just leave that. The budget, we'll keep the budget as taxes. I think we'll just leave that as it is. But if we go here into the... So we've got 112 passengers. So we can look at our lines here. We can see what's popular. So Larko's not popular at all, but the Heather lines are very popular. Maybe if they were linked up, the Larko lines would be more popular. But I think we might just leave that set for a bit, and we'll get back down here. We haven't given this district a name yet, have we? Or it's the whole... Well, that's the district of Eldest, isn't it? That's the district of Heather. And that is the Larko district. Yeah, this can stay as Eldest, I think. Yeah, we'll keep that as Eldest. Why not? But I just want to look at this grid situation here. So that's got some good grid spread. So we'll get rid of... There we go. We'll get rid of that power line. And we will just fill that back in, which... Okay. We will just do that there. If something builds there, I mean, we can get rid of that. Over here, we will demolish that. I just wonder if I get rid of that, it's going to probably disconnect that. So we won't, but we will. Let's do that. Let's do that. Good. And let's just do that. And we'll just do that to there too. Nice. Ah, see, look at that. Business is there already. So if we look at this, see, that's hooked up. So we can demolish that. We'll just have a look at this here. We want that just... Whoopsie. No, we want that. There we go. Awesome. This is exciting stuff. It's always very nice to sort of see your city grow, of course. So all our buildings, utilities and things that we installed over here are coming together very nicely. So now I'm all about, currently all about the public transport. So 210 people a week are on our, using our rail. 8, it's gone up, 80. I mean, Larco's catching on slowly. The Larco lines are catching on. Maybe they could only run, maybe I could only have one, like, run during the day. So let's have the line 2 only run during the day, and Larco line 2 only run during the day. So during the day, Larco number 1 runs day and night. Heather line 2 only during the day. Heather line 1 day and night, and Larco line 2 just during. We might do so. I think the number 2 lines maybe could just run during the day, and then the number 1 lines can go day and night. I think that could be an interesting thing to experiment and try with, and I should probably really join these up. We could, yeah, like we just need to put that onto there, and from here to like there, or from here to maybe onto there, and we can join them, and then we can have a loop, so we can have one that starts. Like go to there, and then there, and then there, and then back round, and like loop those two. So we could do that. And maybe we could just have one engine, one tram. What is it called? One metro vehicle. What am I even saying? On it at any given time. So we're getting. I mean, that'll go up, obviously. Hopefully, it'll go up. So if we just have a look here, back at the money. I mean, that of course is going to fluctuate. I mean, the profit, we're not making any, but it's not losing a whole lot. $476. And look, there you go, it's just changed. So it's now we're losing over $1,000 on that. But public transport I think is interesting because it's something that I think is tricky to have, or for the game, or for your city to make any. The sustainability of it, I think, is excuse me, tricky to figure out, I think, at times. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll run a line from here, and we'll just, whoopsie, we will just do this. So we can go, from here, and we can see if we can join it onto there. Awesome. And from there to... See, that'll cause us some problems. What we might do is run a nice curve there. And we'll just do that, and we'll have it go from there to there. That shouldn't be any drama. So we'll just make a loop. But I want it to stop there. Maybe not. Maybe you could go from there to Lark to there to there, and it's back. But anyway, let's make a loopy. Yep, let's make a loop. So that's going. This might be a little bit trickier than first thought. Is it going to go? It is. Okay, I think we'll just have like a one-way. I think to start off with. I don't know. Do we really need a two-way? What are your thoughts on WAP? WAP. Don't know. So this can be the... Oh, I'm gassy. The song. This can be the Heather Larko loop. Actually, I'll just call it Heather Larko number 1. Heather / Larko number 1. I have no opinion. I don't know what it is. Never heard it. And that can be yellow. Why is it done? Oh, geez, that's annoying. Larko number 1. Right, Heather / Larko number 1. So, you know, we will see how that goes. Wow, this is Heather number 2 and Heather number 1 are very popular. 150 people, passengers. Only 19. I mean, that's a week. So I suppose if you say 160 a week, not great. Oh, I should have you banned from the chat for those scandalous words there, Mr. Sam. Buy new land. No, I will not. I mean, I could, but we're not going to yet. Let's just see how this is going. 69%, slowly emptying. 67. This one, 30. So that is slowly emptying, which is good. So when they are empty, of course, we can rebuild this, which won't be happening probably until next stream. The farm needs workers. Everywhere needs workers. What's this guy's problem? I bet it'd be not enough raw materials. Not enough buyers, apparently. Okay. Ooh, oh no. But look, things over here are sort of okay. Okay, apparently not. Not enough goods to sell. Not enough goods. Not enough goods. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Garbage. Of course garbage is piling up. I think garbage... I think the garbage... what can I say? Waste management is... I find it tricky to manage. I want you to fix the traffic right. Gladiator Craft Games. Hello. Yes, the traffic is awful. Fix the horrific traffic. I mean, yeah, look at this. It's a backup. Not sure what they're doing here. Oh, I need some lane... What's he call it? I was going to say lane IQ. Yeah, exactly. You have, Sam. Oh, no, that's bad, that is. That's a 2-lane. This is what we want. There we go. Why are you stuck in this traffic? I mean, because I've just, you know, over sound barrier, 2-lane highway. Yeah, see, like our real issue is this. I mean, I feel is this circus right here. And this, and then this, and then this. But as I mentioned earlier, well, not that long ago, I do want to rebuild this. So look, I mean, I can't even say words. We will rebuild at some point. Electricity, apparently we have heaps of it. Water treatment, again, getting a bit dicey. Water availability, plenty. Felix Lockwood. On your feel. Looks. Frolics. But look, we have a whole row of... I mean, I feel like we have too many of these, considering how many people we have in town. We got... Well, I mean, like, we have a decent population, 55,000, but... Currently, though, I'm all about the metro. I'm all about this. So the Heather-Larko line apparently is very popular as a comparison as compared to this. But they've all got over 100 passengers except Larko Line 1. But Larko Line 2, which only operates during the day, apparently is... Okay. According to the Scottville Council... Scottville City Council. I mean, I am the council. I am the mayor of this town, so... You know. What are you going to do about it? Stud. I got chills. They're multiplying. And then we've got to start singing, start singing, Grease. Because that allegedly is the word. Grease is the word, it's the word. It's got groove. It's got feeling. I'm on the metro. I'm leaving, says Felix. Ooh, poor Felix. Poor Felix. Justice for Felix. Ooh. Monuments reach a population of 90,000. Okay. Does Felix deserve justice, though? I mean, I'm sure Felix does deserve justice. Everybody deserves justice, especially if they've been treated unjust. Oh, well, look at that. I feel like I haven't seen your name here before, Mr. Gladiator. Or am I just making that up? I have no idea. I mean, I you know, I make a lot of things up. Because I'm that kind of guy. I think our little wood enterprise here is going okay. The farm, solidly average. That is for sure. Building is it? Come on, and empty. So I can, like, rebuild this. See, I've just... Here's why I'm... Oof, that's rough. Let's go up here and have a look at this. Look at how good the traffic's flowing here. It's superb. going to build our traffic Y. Maybe I could just ban cars. What do you reckon? I'm going for an LA feel. With the city. Well, the metro, pretty happy, except line number 1 there is is awful. But everything else is going quite well. Oh no, buildings. I mean, what do you want me to do about the burning building? We've got fire brigade. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. We don't really need anything. The town's just ticking along. I mean, a low demand for commercial, a low demand for industrial, low demand for resos. So, I mean, everything's like... Actually, now, you know what we haven't looked at? The garbage situation is actually not quite as bad as I thought it probably was going to be. I mean, it's not great, but... Is there any... Now, Sam, you're a guru on this. Are there any other... Ah, yes, this. Emptying finished. And this one here, emptying finished. Good, let's get rid of them. Gone, mate. Yep, gone. And you know what we're going to put here? You know what old mate here can go to? Let's put in some farmy stuff. Let's go farming. Okay. So this is our raw materials. I want farm, thank you. And I want an extract. Okay, we can go. Wow. Be good if... There we go. Do we want a bit... Yep, it's built, it's in, it's there. And how big's that? It's too big. But you know what? Bang, let's do it. Ooh. Greenhouse. Potatoes. Now, what was I going to... I was going to ask you something, Mr. Sam. I can't even remember what it was. Oh, yeah. With garbage, is there any of, the DLC that you love so much? It actually gives you some more options when it comes to garbage disposal, because you just got landfill and incineration plant. And you probably have, like, there is... Ooh, scandalous. Tell me more. Because you have, like, all the DLC for this game. There's a recycling centre. Okay. I think it's in the Green Cities DLC. Yeah, probably is. Oh, it's raining. Is it acid rain? Probably is. This will be interesting to see how well this goes. Can I get your workers in? Uneducated, educated. Well educated. Okay. And highly educated. And they got 22 workers there. 10. Yep. Cool. 4 jobs available. And 11 jobs there. Area. Industrial area info. I mean, our own product's quite... Like, we're not really importing much. Wow, the farm's making money. What a shocker. $5 grand. And now it's down. Anyway, let's have a look at the woodland, which is doing pretty well as well, I would suggest. Okay, so what... Oh. She's getting recycled. Oof. That's rough. Oof. I mean, okay, you got, like... This one here, though, has got... Whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Rip. Yep. Absolutely. Right, so we don't need that anymore. So this is all getting very cozy over here, isn't it? Let's just have a look at this. Right. Let's just put some more cheaper houses in down here. Show me all of the problems. Oh, there's, I mean... There's probably quite a few. Actually... Compost is at least environmental. Yeah. A bit bad. Oof. Yep, let's look at the I mean, given how bad this looks, the traffic's awful, but 52% sort of okay. Bit bad. Go on, I'll make the jokes. I mean, look, that's got enough to do with us. That's the highway. I mean, we haven't tampered. We haven't touched that. I mean, you know, it's the game's problem, that is. Is despawning on... You know what? It probably is. And if it is, that means that... Ooh. Transport. Big yikes. Yeah, yeah. How can I look at that in this? Despawning is currently enabled. I don't know if I want to... Yep, let's do it. Let's diss that. We'll just give it a mojo. Give it a mo. Mint. Oh yeah, some people have moved in down here, which is good. So this grid, look at that nice grid spread. That's what we're all about. And we'll just fill in these little gappos. Can I even put anything there? No, that's on the school's boundary. Big yikes. Yeah, super hot. Look at this. Oof, bro. I don't know what old mate he's doing. Oh, right, okay, he's stopping at lights, apparently. Right. Let's see. So traffic was, what, 52-ish% before? The traffic less metro. Right. Oh. 40%. I mean, I suppose at least it hasn't gone down to like... Oh, 39. Rough. That's rough. I just looked at the time. It's about 10 minutes to 10. So we usually wrap it up at about 10. So, you know what? I'm still going to... that's what I'm going to do. So, there you go. About another 10 or so minutes. And we'll wrap it up. So, what means... we're probably not going to be fixing or doing anything with traffic. So, yeah. Ooh, 34%. Or 30. I mean, it's not great. Actually, it's oh my, it's solidly awful. Okay. I won't necessarily say that traffic infrastructure builds are something that I can even do. You need to stream longer. I mean, probably, yeah. 1,000 a week on the metro. That's good. But everybody hates this line, apparently. Like... okay. Stream. Oh, people are leaving town. Oh, no, people are back. But you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn the despawning back on. Because that's what I want to do. My rules. My rules, mate. But let's have a look at the... Oh, that's a shocker, that is. The Metro's currently making a profit. Oof. Give me your Discord. I don't have a Discord. I must need one, apparently. Maybe I should make a Discord. That could be like a, I don't know, project for some time in the future. Do a dis. Good for Metro, yeah. Oh. Yes, I'll have to do a Discord, I suppose. If that's what the public wants. Ooh, rough. Oh, have they got people working here now? I still need people. This one's chockers. Right, let's see how that field. Discord. Oh, why don't I have a Discord? I honestly, I sort of thought, well, I mean, are people even gonna... Can I put a link in your chat? You can if it's not anything too spicy. Discord. I sort of was like, I mean, I'm not. I guess I was like, oh, I'm not a big show streamer. Do I need like a, it's just another Discord. I think it was more along the lines of, I mean, I'm in plenty of Discord servers already. Do I really need my own? Do I really need my own sort of situation, sort of thing? But people, I've had some comments, or a few people have been like, where's your Discord? So I guess I'll have to put one together. And also, thanks there. Yes, you can put a link in the chat. If it's, kosher. Of course. Also, thanks for asking. Okay. I'll make mine for you. You'll make one for me. Wow. I do have, I think, when I first got on Discord, actually, I did sort of like make one. So one exists, but I just haven't built it, if that makes any sense. So I do have a server, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double check, but I've not really built it to sort of how I would have it in the context of for like the stream and whatever else. So I probably should get on there, and add some. Wait, and I'll put it coolly. Sort of put it together properly as it was. You know, with appropriate, I won't say appropriate, but, you know, channels and that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's have a little bit of a rundown of what we've done this evening. So we've built this area out. We've got some, we've got all the utility, you know, we've got all the stuff, schools and all that jazz there. Houses, plenty of housing and stuff there. That's pretty much, we've just sort of swanned about it in this area. And we've done nothing really anywhere else. We've put our metro lines in, so we've got one looping around here, and the two loops connected. So the metro, I'm actually reasonably happy with how the metro's going. I'm not happy with that, because it's only got 12 passengers. But the other ones here, you know, Heather Line 2's got 194 on it, but, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how that's going. I don't know, I might... I don't know, it'd be interesting maybe if that was just running during the night. I don't know. You've got... yes, apparently I do have a fan. I can't... oh, wow. So the metro I think is going okay. If we look at... Because, you know, the finances are important, I think. It's sort of... It's okay. I mean, we're not losing a heap of money, at least currently, but it is making us some capital, which is good. The farm has kicked on. It's now making us quite a bit, $5,000. I'm pretty happy with that. The forestry area is, I mean, it is making us some money. What's this other? I'm interested to know what that is, actually. But we're losing $280 on that, apparently. But, you know, I like going through the budget and, you know, obviously... Oh my, the residential is making us bulk of our money. But look, if we just have a look generally here, we're making $142,000 a week. Costs are $105,000. So we're making here about $38,000 a week or so. Now, of course, we did talk about, I did mention this before, you know, we could pay off this loan, but I might just keep it ticking along as it is. You know, we have plenty of money to pay it off, but I might just keep it sort of ticking along how it is. Hopefully, anyway, next time we come back and play, these landfills here will be empty. Actually, maybe I could keep the game running, or have it run quickly some other time in the background, and I can, until these landfills empty, and then I can get rid of them, and then next time we play, we can rebuild this area. That could be like our main thing to do. But anyway, so we've built this area out. So let's just run through here. So we'll just go check our utilities. So we've got plenty of electricity, which is good. We have the sewerage we need to do a little bit of work on. The water in general is okay. Availability, we've got a little bit there, but sewerage, we need to do a little bit of something with that, I think. So let's just have a look here. So our health capacity is very good. Our average health, though, I do think could be better. Our crematorium availability is solid. Cemetery usage is 55%, so we'll have to put in some more cemeteries. We'll have to think about how that is in the future. Our childcare is very good. I'm pretty happy with that. And our elder care, you know, I think 69% most definitely could be better. Now, let's go and have a look here. Fire hazards, 31%, so it's okay. I mean, it could be better. I mean, this area here is not very well covered at all, even though there's a firehouse up there. So maybe we could put one down here some point. Crime, low. Jail capacity, we have a little bit of capacity there, not a whole heap, but we do have some safety. Now, we need more schools. We need more elementary or primary schools. We need more high schools. University's okay. I mean, we could do with another one. And the public library situation is the usage could be better, but I think all in all, I think the schools is is something. I mean, you always need a lot of schools, but I don't want too many schools like in one area, if that makes sense. But you know, it's something to look at later. Of course, we've gone through the transport. I'm pretty happy with. The garbage situation is not great whatsoever. But anyway, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed the stream here, playing a little bit of City Skylines. I'll be back Wednesday for the excitement that is called Train Simulator. And then next Saturday, Grid, which honestly, I do enjoy playing Grid. Which is, it's, I don't know, it's something about it. I do enjoy playing Grid. Anyway, look, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Yes, I should stream longer. You are right, Sam, but at the moment, that's something for the future, I think. But anyway, hopefully next time we'll get through we can rebuild that crossing bridge situation, which is quite awful, that is for sure. Yeah. Anyway, look, everybody, thanks for coming by, and I'll catch you all next time.